This episode is brought to you by the American Homebrewers Association, organizers of the 23rd Annual Learn to Homebrew Day, coming up on Saturday, November 6th. Learn to Homebrew Day is an opportunity to celebrate and spread the joy of the most rewarding and delicious hobby of all time. To encourage new and longtime homebrewers to join the fun, the AHA invites you to take $5 off a print or digital membership with the code LearnToBrew21. Visit homebrewersassociation.org/LTHD to learn more and get involved. Welcome to Basic Brewing Video. I'm James Spencer.
I'm Steve Wilkes.
Formerly owner of Steve's Brew Shop.
I almost said that.
.com.
I almost wore my Steve's Brew Shop t-shirt today, but I didn't want to brand myself.
Well, you're now officially retired, which
Yes.
is one reason why we're way late. And you were buttoning up the shop, and
Still am a little bit.
wow.
There's still, it's bureaucracy and things you have to bureaucrat. Is that a word?
It is now.
It is now.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome to retirement.
I love
or not
it.
welcome. I'm not retired. but
I'm actually busier in some ways than I was, just because there's no routine. So now it's
Right.
like, do this, do that, do that. So haven't
Right.
figured out how to maneuver yet.
well, you need to turn off your cell phone and go find a river.
I intend to do that.
But right now we're gonna enjoy some beers.
Okay.
On a recent episode of Basic Brewing Radio, we did a dark sugar sampler, and we compared molasses, dark Karo syrup, and the ingredient that I used to make this Hungry Jack pancake syrup. Remember the original commercial?
Hungry Jack.
Oh,
Is this important?
Oh, that's my wife's water. That's an extra prop. But we'll do it live. But we liked
it.
It was a blind tasting, and we liked the beer that had the Hungry Jack pancake syrup or syrup if you're.
It had just enough that artificial flavor.
Yeah, it's got corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup. Water contains 2% or less of cellulose gum, salt, caramel color, sorbic acid, and sodium benzoate as a preservative, sodium citrate, natural and artificial flavors. So, there was, and I've already gotten one angry comment from like a Vermonter or a Canadian, I can't remember, who says, "Oh, you should be using maple syrup." Well, we've used maple syrup with good results. It was a delicious beer.
Yep.
So it's time to try something new and fake.
Yeah. That's right.
So this is just a demonstration, and it's probably our Halloween episode, so ooh, it's scary. All right, so here's what I did. Into 8 gallons or 30 liters of water at 150 degrees Fahrenheit or 65 C, I put 10 pounds or 4.5 kilograms of Pilsen malt, 8 ounces or 227 grams of Crystal 120, 8 ounces or 227 grams of Special B, and 1 pound or 450 grams of red wheat. And I mashed at 150 degrees Fahrenheit or 65 C for 90 minutes. And into the boil, I put 1 pound or 450 grams of Hungry Jack original pancake syrup. And at the beginning of the 60-minute boil, I added 2 ounces or 56 grams of Czech Saaz hops at 3.2% alpha acid. Boiled for 60 minutes, did a no-chill, and the next day pitched Imperial B45 Gnome. So this is a Belgian-ish beer. So original gravity 1061, final gravity 1008 for an ABV of 7%. So I'm calling this a double-ish. So
I'll go with that.
why don't you crack it open there and see what we got.
I blessed it with the Popener.
The lid has HJ on it for Hungry Jack.
Oh, good. I thought it was Korean for get out of here. That's what it looked like to me.
Oh, my handwriting. Sorry.
I thought I'd ordered some bulgogi there for a moment.
Gesundheit.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, it has a lovely hue.
It's pretty. It's got a ruby color to it. It's got a nice creamy head to it.
Oh, ruby.
Don't take your beer to town.
That's right.
I think it smells really good. And I've left it out. It was warming up for like 20 minutes.
It is very doublish or doublish. It's real good.
Yeah, we'll probably get in trouble for saying double wrong.
Oh, everybody says it different.
Dubbel. We can't say syrup right, so.
I get the Hungry Jack.
There's a maple-ish
yeah.
character to it, but there's also some dark raisiny, dark fruit flavor from the special bee and the crystal.
Yep.
It's got a nice body from the wheat. It's got some spice from the gnome, the imperial gnome. It doesn't taste artificial to me at all. Of course,
No.
I'm saying everything. I'm not letting you talk, but
No, it doesn't taste. It doesn't. I don't get anything artificial. Probably because there's just not enough. You know, you'd have to have a lot for it to come through. But the burnt, I get the burnt or toasted or caramelized fruit is what I get most. So I do get the Hungry Jack. I do have a hankering for some sausage and eggs right now.
it's a
By the
great
way.
breakfast beer.
That's right. But mostly what I really get, and what's really nice is that, kind of roasted plums.
Oh.
Or roasted, not plum, what's the dried plum?
Prunes.
Yeah, kind of a, I gotta hurry up now. But yeah, that dark fruit that, like it's been caramelized a little bit. So you get all that going. And you're right, there's a little bit of spice in there. It's a really nice beer. It's a great holiday beer.
Yeah.
Great beer for as we go into the chillier months.
Into fall.
Yes.
Be nice. It would pair well with turkey. And pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
So I think it's a success. People will, probably, like I say, get mad at us, but you know what they say, the what did it say? The hungry Jack. They gobble 'em up, and the plate comes back for Hungry Jack. I can't remember any of the trigonometry I took in high school, but I sure remember commercial jingles from the 70s.
That's why you make the big money. You're not designing those bridges, you're singing those jingles.
Well, so I think it's good.
It's really good. And it's really pretty beer. It's a winner. I would brew this. I'd be happy to drink it. I'm glad you brewed it, so I didn't have to.
But you could take if the sugar source offends you, you could take the recipe and put whatever you want to in there.
Yeah.
Molasses, you could put maple syrup. Grade B maple syrup would be best because it's nice and dark.
Yep.
And gives you a lot of flavor.
I actually just started a 3-gallon batch of Sizer, so it has 2 gallons of apple juice, 3 pounds of honey, and a quart of real Vermont maple syrup.
Ooh.
So we'll bring that out whenever it's done. It's still fermenting. It's still all happy.
We'll redeem We'll redeem ourselves next month.
There you go.
Or
whenever it's done. It's
no,
pretty
Steve,
big.
it'll be 6 months.
Well, it's still fermenting. It's like 14%. It's really a lot bigger than. But you know what? That's what's fun. Okay.
Happy retirement.
Thank you.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Happy brewing.
Come and visit us online at basicbrewing.com. You can find archive lists of our audio and video podcasts on homebrewing. You can also find our DVDs and our brewer's logbook, where you can track and log up to 50 batches of beer.
I put last time you had a thing in your nose. I got a zit on my nose now, but I put makeup on.
Oh.
It's the nose injury channel.
Makeup!
Who's gonna be like Les Nessman with his bandages?
That's
on WKRP. Every week we'll have a different
a
nose,
different
nose
spot.
injury.
That's a great running joke. That you know, there wasn't.
And Frank Bonner with his Razorback cup
I know.
on his desk.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, I was telling Gretchen about all the Razorback references in pop culture. There's a lot of them.
That's your bonus if you're watching to the end of the episode. That's your trivia bonus for today. All right.